Hi guys, I'm Thomas Straker and I am here at Dalesford in the Cotswolds, and we're going to be here for the next year bringing you a new episode every single month to walk you through the seasons and the operations of an organic farm, be it from livestock to chickens to vegetables. So you have the knowledge to buy better, make better decisions when you shop, because we all know food doesn't grow in packets on supermarket shelves.
Squat, pull, straight back.
It's going to be fun. Come along, we got a year, one episode a month, get involved. Let's get it!
And what about spring greens?
Oh, bloody hell, that chervil looks lovely.
This has got intense flavour. The greener it is, the more flavour there is. Do you want any flat parsley? Grab a tray of cucumbers, Tom. On the oh my God. I mean, literally, you got about 15% of that water in the That's better. That's really good. Well done.
Peck here, peck, peck, peck. Here, here. We're here. We're back at Dalesford. We're at the market garden. You can see all these tools. So we're going to be. Well, we'll find out what I'm going to be doing. But we're going to be meeting up with Jez, who's the head market gardener, and he's going to be showing us what we're going to do. And we're going to cook something with some of the lovely produce that we've got knocking around here. It's coming. It's March. We're in March now. Good time of year. Everything's starting to start, you know, I reckon today it's not above 8 degrees, but things are starting to grow. It's been quite nice weather recently, apart from today. Been nice weather apart from today. Go on, babe, get on. You know, I can already see in this polytunnel that the greens have started to grow, so it's an interesting time of year. I think, you know, asparagus is in season, wild garlic's in season, all this. There's lots of things coming in. It's a nice, exciting time to be a chef. So should we go and see Jez and get moving? Hello, mate. How are we? Oh, mate.
Right, dog.
How's it going, bro?
Right, man. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Good to see you.
It's harvest day.
Is it, how many harvest days do you have?
So we harvest twice a week on a Monday and a Thursday. We create an availability list on the previous Friday, and so it's mainly leaf. At this time of year.
Yeah.
So it's regrowth leaf, everything's kind of cut and come again, cooking greens, the salad leaf. So lots of bunch greens today.
Very nice.
So the day works that everyone, we tend to harvest up until 2, and then bits and pieces are being packed between 11 and 2, and then we finish off the pack at 3:30, and everything gets sent off to the cold stores and the lorry to be delivered to London.
I think because it's a cold day, it's end of March, we're going to cook a minestrone. We're going to put some, you know, we'll put some of those leafy greens that you've got here in there, and take the celery and all the leeks and stuff from here, and we'll use that, and we'll have a nice lunch. That's the plan.
So if you're putting herbs in it, and what about spring greens? No.
You can do, yeah.
Oh,
We can do whatever we want.
You're doing it, not me.
Well, no, I just want to have a look.
I don't have to make decisions about the ingredients.
No, I'm not making any decisions here.
Well, yeah, you are.
You're the decision maker. I'm not. This is your celery here.
Yeah. We generally start harvesting a new crop from the top of the tunnel and work our way down. Mind you, some of these looking really good. Oh, this looks really sexy. So these were planted back in September. But they don't actually endure frost very well, and all that leaf, you see how that's been frozen and ruptured by frosts. Celery is a very specialist thing, and we've been taught to kind of accept celery as a blanched, pale thing. But this has got intense flavour. The more flavour, the greener it is, the more flavour there is.
Yeah.
Do you want any flat parsley?
Yeah.
It's a good job you cleaned your dog before it came and wandered round the market garden, brushing all the leaves.
You know how they get fluffy?
I don't. I'm not a spaniel guy.
No, you're a lab guy.
I'm a lab fella.
Oh, bloody hell, that chervil looks lovely.
Yeah. So let's go and look at some brocket.
Chervil. Would you say it's like, it's got a slight anise flavour to it?
Yeah, it's the kind of fennel dill of the winter. It grows in the winter.
Fennel dill of the winter.
The chervil, when I do tastings and tours, chervil is one of the leaves that I can guarantee one of the group will gag because it's so light. You can inhale it and it'll go onto the epiglottis.
Yeah.
We have over 30 acres of market garden here in various locations, but basically different fields around the shed. Should we get a few leeks?
Yeah. Got this leeks pack. What sort of tonnage are you producing off 30 acres of tonnage of vegetables are you producing off?
Well, I always think that's a bit of a loaded question, because if I was growing things like potatoes and loads of pumpkins and loads of carrots and onions, then you could wade in there with some really big
tonnage
numbers. But the reality of what we do, the crops are really valued by our chefs. So those things that take a little bit more, it's cooking greens, it's salad leaves, it's herbs, it's pulses, it's berries, it's polytunnel fruit. So the tonnage numbers can seem a little bit lower, but yeah, I mean, 50, 60 tons of stuff. We're basically akin to a Victorian walled garden. And what that means is we grow diversity over specialising in just a small number of crops. And most of horticulture, in most countries these days, it's all about specialising in a handful of crops. You get special machinery to enable you to be really good at those particular crops. You only get in casual labour to help you with the seasonal harvest. Whereas our remit is to be an outdoor larder for the business of Dalesford. We can use the James Bond button because it is really quite warm in here and we're all dressed for outdoors. But this is an automatic vent, but I can actually press the manual control button and
let the side down.
Let the side down. Okay, so this is the nursery where life begins for plants. We have 4,000 tomato plants on this bench over there. These are various cut flower crops for the cut flower garden. There's a few bits and pieces, like I know those chives we put on. This is peppers and chilies. We've got 10 different varieties there, and this is our cucumber crop. Now the cucumbers we need to pot on, and they will be planted out probably in a month's time. Grab a tray of cucumbers, Tom. If you grab those ones, they look better.
They look good.
Be careful when you lift them not to damage any seedlings, please.
Yes, chef.
You just fill those.
Okay. What are we filling this up with?
This is our compost mix. So it's a mixture of compost. Half of it is compost made from wool and bracken. And then the other part of the compost is make sure they're equally filled up, please, Tom, otherwise each plant hasn't. That's too full. Another way of filling these trays is actually just put all the pots in the tray first and then just toss soil on. Sorry, I should have told you that at the beginning. I was hoping you'd work that out. That's really well done, Tom, actually. What we do now, Tom, is we're just gonna. Actually, I'm going to do this bit.
You do that.
But what I want you to do is you make a hole with your biggest digit and try and drop that in. So it's literally, it goes in with a similar, so that the top of this soil block is level with the top of the new block. Now, because these were only sown last week, isn't it amazing how that can happen in 1 week?
Yeah.
You see, that's where the mindfulness element's coming into this, because I can see you patting the soil down around the seedling like a father tucking a child into bed.
Yeah, I'll have to do that as well.
You're a natural nurturer, aren't you?
How many cucumbers would one plant yield?
Wow, that's a question, isn't it? Well, generally we kind of manipulate the plant to give us what we call 2 fruiting stems, or 2 cordons, as you say in the world of tomato growing.
Is that going here?
Yeah, it goes there. And when you are growing, see how that one's a little bit proud?
Yeah.
Just lift it up by the cotyledon and make a deeper hole. So water that in with a nice spray. Up and down on the tree. No, oh my god! I mean, literally, you got about 15% of that water in the. That's better.
There we go. I was just more worried about getting a nice. Now, how do you spell cucumber? The chicken.
What am I watering?
Cucumber. Oh, look, they don't do it like that. They do it like this. Doesn't kill me.
So you're going off to the woods now to get the wild garlic, Tom. So
Yeah.
Don't make a mess. Make sure that you don't.
Don't make a mess of what? The woods?
Yeah.
All the garlic?
All the garlic, or anything on the way.
But there's loads of it now.
Yeah, it's good.
It's everywhere.
Great. Watch out for bird muck on some of the leaves. Okay. You don't sell anything with bird shit on it, all right?
Okay. What do you
Doesn't work.
do? You not wash it?
No. We try not to wash any of the leaves that we sell because as soon as you wash them, you ruin the shelf life.
Okay.
So.
Or does it get bruised?
Well, don't bruise it.
God, look at that. It is a carpet.
Oh yeah, we're not sure. I'm afraid you've got to hop the gate though.
Don't worry about that. Oh! Oh!
It's nice.
It's so nice. It's pungent flavour. It's good flavour. You know, you make a lovely wild garlic pesto. Yeah, you can sort of turn it into a puree, make pasta dough which goes green. It's nice with just like wilted with some English spring lamb. You make it into an oil for mayonnaise. That's green mayonnaise. There's a lot of wild garlic here.
Oh, throw it in. Make sure you get it in first. Oh no, no pressure. You
haven't missed one. So we've been out in the market garden with Jess today. We've been in the woods. We've got the wild garlic, got some parsley, chervil, these lovely leeks. Got some pancetta, some celery. And what we're going to do is we'll make the white bean. I've got some white beans here, winter tomatoes, some ciabatta. We're going to make a lovely soup. Because when we started, it was actually a pretty miserable day. It was like cold and miserable and wet. It's sunny now. So anyway, what we're going to do, we'll make a white bean, pancetta, and vegetable stew. Okay, nice broth. Some lovely grilled ciabatta. All very nice and delicious and full of flavour, and just what we kind of need this time on a Monday. So we're in the look here. It's harvest day at Dalesford today. Harvest day at the market garden. So we've got all this purple sprouting being picked. It's here to be bunched up. You've got white sprouting broccoli. They're all packing up all the salad over there. So everything, we're in the mix. So this is what we want to do. This is a market garden day. This is exactly where we want to be. We've got to work quick because this is the packing tape. Got my trusty focker here. And what we'll do is we'll start off with the pancetta. So just take that top bit of the skin off. This is just going to add a nice smokiness to the. You can very easily do this without pancetta. Okay, could be a veg thing. So not too small, nice lardons. Straight in the coldish pan. So let it render down slowly. What you got to think about when you add stuff like a cured meat, adding salt to your situation. So don't add too much salt. Now we're just going to chop all the veg whilst this is cooking down. So we want to keep our veg reasonably even sized. You just got to motor through this mirror point and you just go very rough dice on these onions. we've got this base of the broth here with the vegetables and the bacon and the beans, and then we're going to put a fuckload of herbs through it, which is going to mean, you know, very green at the end and just, you know, visually attractive. Go and rough chop celery from the garden. Because it's nice and small, you can just literally go through it like this. So we've got colour on this, on these. I'm just going to take it out quickly so we can get the veg in cooking down. Okay. I mean, try not to eat all the little bacon bits before you put them back in. God, that's nice, isn't it? So anyway, in with the veg. Onions, leeks, fennel and garlic, celery and garlic. Whilst that veg is cooking down, chop the rest of the ingredients, which is the herbs, the wild garlic, and these lovely winter tomatoes, which we'll just dice up to add into the... So just a rough dice on these. In with the pancetta. Veg's been cooking down for about just a little over five minutes. Gonna add in some white wine. Okay, so now it's just layering up the flavour. White wine, reduce it down, and we'll add in the chicken stock, the beans, the chicken stock, and the tomatoes. You let that simmer for maybe 10 minutes. Cut up all the herbs, put them inside, and that's done. Let's say you could use cider or even beer if you want. Wine's done, we'll go in with some tomatoes. So these add a nice bit of acidity. In with the beans. That's where the body comes from, you know, the nice beans in there. We've got some lovely stock, chicken broth. You can use, I mean, this is made here at Dalesford, using all of the trim from the chickens that we saw last time. So anyway, this is where you get the, you know, it's key. A good stock, and you'll be happy as Larry. This is where you can really taste and adjust seasoning before you finish the cooking. Okay, look, we got wild garlic, parsley, and chervil, and these will provide we'll add these at the end. So we're just going to give a rough chop to all these. That's what's going to provide like a obviously lots of garlic at the end, lots of parsley. Finally chop all the chervil. Boom. So we've got chervil, wild garlic, look, we've got a lovely herby broth. It's going to be really healthy. I already feel healthy just looking at that. Are you back in the room, Jess? Okay, so what I'll do now, that's cooked, Patrick. We're just going to take that off. I'm going to grill the bread. I'll put it back on, cook the herbs, because otherwise I don't want it to lose colour. Okay, so. Just looking to get a bit of colour. Nice hot bread. On with the soup. Alright. Now, seasoning key. We want lots of pepper. Then more salt. We're going to add in all of these herbs. Okay, everything. Garlic, wild garlic, chervil, parsley. Transforms the soup into a lovely green. It's a nice clean broth this.
Oh.
Finished with some parmesan. It's kind of like it's like Jez's Market Garden minestrone.
Wow, I mean that is the seasoning to beat all seasonings, isn't it? 50p of grated parmesan per bowl.
Can we call this Jez's Market Garden minestrone?
No, it's Tom's.
And then of course you just go over it. In the bowl, hopefully.
Yeah, well, we're not precious about this bench.
There you go, son.
Hey!
Bit of bread, bit of soup.
Well, you got the level of consommé with bits in just right, mate. See,
You got all the garlic and the chervil you can taste.
yeah. And
You add all that stuff right there, and all the green, all those nice light green.
Yeah. And you went for the wine.
Went for the wine.
We can taste the wine. This use of ham on
The pancetta.
is kind of very classic peasant, isn't it? A bit of pulse, a bit of ham on, loads of veg.
No chili, no chili. But I think in France, especially, though they did a lot of bacon.
This is very much the market gardener's way.
No, Jess, thank you so much for taking us around harvesting. I mean, you taught me a bit of. We repotted some cucumbers, so I'm looking forward to harvesting those again in the summer. But next time, I want to get down and dirty with some more potting. Quite enjoyed that.
Yeah.
The mellow.
Well, I think next time you're here, we'll probably be in tomato planting mode.
Yeah, perfect. As I was saying to everyone before, it's my favourite. It's my favourite thing to eat.
So bring your sunnies and your beach shorts.
Yeah, I
It's
will
always
be.
hot in the
But I think
tunnels.
we got before that. I think we got to go next time. I think we're going to get our hands dirty with some lambing.
Ooh.
So if you've got some, what would you recommend to go with a nice bit of lamb?
What, lamb placenta? Isn't that the only harvestable thing that goes with lambing?
Yeah.
Placenta.
Grind it down.
All the